Okay, we should be live now. Shift it further right. Like more to
right. Oh, yeah,
here?
right.
What do you think?
I mean, this?
Yeah. I don't know if it's not a room. Like if this got to like here. Is that good?
That's where you need it?
Maybe.
Okay. Then we'll do it.
As I was starting, I was thinking, it might need a little more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. Thank
You know what we did?
Okay, let's see if that works. Nope, that won't work. I'm lost. That'll blow over standing up. You have to put it on its side in case you have. That will blow over standing up. You put it on this side, like on the flat side, then it'll stuff.
Right, but that's not good.
I thought that would work. That works.
Just went.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
now when I. You know what? Now we might be good.
Are we good? Can you hear us, folks? I have my little test mouse out there. Can you hear us? Let us know. Okay, we got word that we're back on audio.
Okay, so we may be back in control now. Let's see what's going on with this last end. Busy kind of playing technical support with our own stuff, so I think they have a measure here. Looks like it's one more for Brazil. Double checking. Dina's standing right in front of the scoreboard. I can't quite see. Is it 2? Yeah, 2. Okay, so one more for Brazil. They go up 2-0 after 2. Looks like it's one more for Brazil. Double checking. Dina's standing right in front of the scoreboard.
Oh, it's on your phone.
Yeah, 2. Okay, so one more for Brazil. They go up 2-0 after 2. Looks like it's. Okay, that's what I was hearing. So the feed into the YouTube into your mic. Okay, good.
Mic.
We're gonna have to adjust the cameras again as they pulled them out up again. Check the length. I don't know. I think they're getting the ITOs to check the length. While they do that, I'm going to check on one of the cameras, which appears to have failed. So I will be back.
I think the cameras were out to lunch with us, and they decided not to come back in time. Did they? Is short.
All right, I'm back. Our camera's plug on it got loose, And so it was not charging, so it ran out of juice. So I'm going to try and tighten it up and let it see if it can recharge itself to a point where we can actually use it again. Oh, technology.
If it's not one thing, it's something.
Let's see what we got here. Two pretty solid bowls here by Ricardo. Just what they needed, being down a couple. I take it the jack was not legal based on the measurement.
It was not. So Argentina hold the jack. Here we are.
You can see right off the bat, I mean, it's one of the big things with jack length is being able to control that length. And because it was very much favored Brazil, and now all of a sudden you switch to a different length. Now it's Argentina's length, and right off the bat, Ricardo's thrown in two stunners. And Fabio is kind of a little bit, out in the weeds a bit. Got one in the ditch and then two not super close. So it just wasn't firmly plugged in, was all.
Let's see.
So it was totally,
Totally dead.
yeah. It's at 1% now, so
Wow.
I'm going to give that a couple minutes, give it a couple ends, and then I'll rehang it, and it should charge while it's being used.
Maybe with all our juggling around this morning when we were setting up things.
Probably not. And everybody to tell because it was fully charged and everything was fine.
Until it wasn't.
Yep. Here's Dine, down a couple now, and I'm sure he would probably, a couple of schools of thought he could try and come with some weight, try and dislodge everything, but they also could probably use a third, something that's a little bit closer. And there's a little bit of breeze which is behind us, so from the picture you have now, it's blowing from right to left. Trying to get a third in there, and probably did it. Looks like he succeeded. Dine again. Needs to get some little more pace, take a little more grass. This is a pretty decent effort inside half of that ball. It held. Okay, that should cut it to 2. Still wide open, free draw. Just needs to beat that last ball. Very hard here. Trying very hard here. And well done. That's 3 for Argentina. Argentina needs to make something happen. He does have that little gap between those two balls that he could slide into. He's giving it a look. He's trying really hard. Look at this ball. What a shot. Beautiful shot. Just when they needed it. Down 3. He may be down. I haven't got a good look for him. If he's holding him. What a ball. And with it being a toucher, even if you plow into it, it's knock it into the ditch. He's going to come heavy and try and get some of his own. He gets sideways on it. Just kind of hit his own, so it's just going to be those two. Wow. Dine with an incredible ball there to take the shot. They'll go up 3-0 now after 3. thanks for everybody out there for helping us with the feedback. Sometimes we're a little too close to the problem. So, nice to have our listeners there so they can say, yep, you're on or you're not on or what's happening.
Some of the other games going on at the same time. Let's see. Women's pairs. Canada and Argentina are playing. And then we have men's pairs. U.S. and Jamaica. U.S. and Jamaica. And men's triples. Argentina and Brazil. Women's triples, Argentina and Brazil, and men's pairs, Argentina and Brazil. So Argentina and Brazil are well represented on green right now.
Probably a little too much there. Gone back to his distance. I'm trying to pull the mat up. Wide open now for Ricardo. Bad. Got one in. Let's see if Fabio can see if he can settle it down. He did a little, but it's still going in there. It's doing the ditch. It's one of the things when you're playing with the last 2 meters with everything on the tee. You got to make sure you got a weight behind, or all of a sudden those balls that can't get away with anything that's 3 yards behind. It's just in the ditch. Another good ball. Is it going to stay up? Sure. Ricardo. All right. Fabio's going to give it a go here. Really needs to keep something on the green. Pretty good ball there. It's still Argentina's shot, but nice toucher there. Still might have been a little heavier than his liking, but managed to get the jag, so all's forgiven. Argentina holding one. Good here by Ricardo. Just wants to get to the inside of that ball. Just missed, but a good effort. Argentina holding one. Down one. I think he's going to go on the backhand. Come across the head. See if we can rest out the shot ball or get a piece of the jack. Yeah, got a piece of it. I don't know if he moved it enough. Okay. That's another camera. Trying to make do with the shots we have. Lost both cameras that are focused on that end, so best to describe the actions. It just came a little narrow. They're trying to see if you can pull it across here. Dina going on his forehand, trying to either hit his own ball or get to the jack or the other ball. It's like the same thing here.
Yep, same thing. Did they put him in wrong? Oh, there's only one there.
Just came loose, I guess. I'm just going to switch it. Just have to do the same thing with that one. All right. A little short there. A little short by Raul, but still holding one. Brazil's got another chance here. He's going to come through on his forehand. Should be nice and pressing and see if he can get to that ball. It's come up a little short. So Argentina's still got the one. Charge up our other two phones here. Hopefully in a couple minutes we can start putting them back and then we'll have all four angles again. Yeah, a little short by Raul. He didn't have the best of heads, but they'll get one here, so they'll get on the board. Cut it to 3-1 after 4. Better view. Shoulder here, and then the phones are charging pretty quickly, so we'll check it out in a little bit.
The one behind the bank is at 100%. This one's at 25. Should I just switch the ports on that charger? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try it. Yeah, if it's at 25, just do that and make sure it snaps. First one, not too bad. By Ricardo, about 4 or 5 feet behind. A lot of room for Fabio though. Make it all the way. A couple yards short, not what you want there. Yards here. Stick with his hand. Doesn't seem deterred by that yellow ball there. He knows the path of his balls and knows he's under it, which he is. Same weight. No adjustment there. Fabio needs an adjustment. Slid it in nicely. Yeah, good pull there by Fabio. Ricardo looking to drop a couple yards here. Trying hard here. Better weight. Just a little high. Fabio with his third. Not bad there. A little short maybe. audio issue, but we're back. Just playing with pain here today. All right. Anyways, Argentina holding one. DNA's first. Trying to play a jacker ball shot, nice and positive. He's got his own team's yellow ball right behind there. Raul wants to kind of play it through. Could use a little more. I mean, the weight's probably okay. Wouldn't mind another yard on it. There's Raul again. He just took the corner. Be careful. Just kind of arrived on it's pretty good. Yeah, that's well done. Very nice there. Now it's 2. Yeah, I was going to say, you might send him over to the other side because you can play in that little gap there. They still have a catcher on the other side. They're down 2. It just really wants to hit any piece of that. Hit the yellow into the white, hit the inside of the white, hit the jack, or hit that blue ball. Any of those things in that pocket from the forehand would be good. And he's got this shot and another one to play with. Didn't quite get it. Raul do another one. Getting that almost. Just a little short. I think another yard would have been really good there. So there's still a chance for Dina to come through this pile. He's even got that one actually kind of helps him. It's just kind of like a little arrowhead. It's like a little funnel where his ball can go into. Anything in there would be pretty good. Needs the turn to make it though. I think it's going to be too high. So it's 2 more for Argentina. They've tied this up 6-6 after 7 ends. I think it might be a good time to check and see if we can get the camera working. See how our battery's doing.
This one's pipe.
Now we're discussing what the score is. I think that's still that issue of that one end where it was 2 or is it 3? So that one out. Okay. That one. Well, it was 1, so it is good. Now it's 11. So this one's coming along. It's just going to take a moment. All right. Well, we have a scoring. I think it was the 5th end when it was like, was it 2 or was it 3? That's what they're having a conversation about. And use this opportunity to plug in our 4th camera. Be back. All right. Where's the?
This one's up to 20%.
Yeah.
I think it charges faster on this than it does on this.
It probably does, but where's the battery pack for? Or you just have it. And then this is 4. That's this one. Okay.
Yeah. This is number 4.
Okay. We'll just have to know which one's which when we do that. So. Oh. I think we'll give it another end. I think that'd be wiser.
Yeah.
But I'm going to leave this off. All right, can I go back? Okay.
I was wondering, you have all those phone chargers in your backpack. If we should just
I think we're going to give it another end for our phones here.
What do you think?
To charge up our cameras.
What do you think?
But they've worked out the score that it's 6-6 after 7, as we kind of thought, and I'm pretty sure that issue was that one end where it was it 2 or was it 3. But hopefully after this end we'll get those cameras back out there so we can get a little bit of a better view for this angle. You can kind of see it from the bowler's perspective to some extent. Fabio liked that one. Might be out of bounds even. He's asking him to check it. Things seems to get a little testy here. I don't know if they're just having a good time or if it's kind of hard to tell. I think they've had a couple issues now. Getting a little chippy on the rink here. Good ball by Fabio. Yeah, he liked that one. Yeah, no fist bump. Yeah, see, it's good to get this camera angle. Let's see if Ricardo could get one to turn the corner and get to the ball. And Jack didn't quite make it. Pretty good weight though, decent position. Just wants to try and do it again if he can. And if he gets it in the back and stays there, it's okay. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's done. All right. So Brazil holding one at the moment. Argentina scoring 5 points in the last two ends to tie this thing up 6-6 after 7. After Brazil was up 3-0 after 3 and 6-1 after 5. Time to get a draw here. I think he quite got it. I think a little short and narrow there, the last one. Right, so Dine will end up going. Interesting choice. He's got to slip under this blue. I wonder if he's going to use it, try his little helper here. See if he can slip under Raul's last ball. Short and narrow there. A couple yards short at least. See if these guys can make the adjustments. I don't think Raul liked that one. We got a lucky, very lucky wick there.
Oh my goodness.
Very lucky wick. Again, this is, now you could say he wasn't close and he was way off, but the reason why he got that lucky wick was because Dine's ball was so short and narrow. And because he had a short ball as opposed to something behind, those things happen. I've never seen anybody get a lucky wick off a back ball.
That's true.
You don't get lucky wicks off back
Back
balls.
balls.
That's one of the things when people say you don't like a block or play it short intentionally or whatever, people get lucky wicks off those balls. You don't get a lucky wick off the back. All right. Now down 2. Pretty good effort there by Dine, better playing on that hand. But I think it's 2, maybe starting to get the look a little. No, it's just the one. I'm mistaken. He took a shot with that one. Confused myself. So Brazil was holding one, and then with that lucky kind of wick, I don't know a better way to describe it, Raul took shot for Argentina. So now Argentina's holding one, and with that ball, they got pretty good position. Got bowls behind on that side, which is where the jack is likely to go. Father and son are having a little chat.
Let's take a quick roll at the green here and see how the other games are going. Men's pairs. Brazil. Argentina's ahead 9-2. And Brazil means pairs is 6-6.
All right. Argentina took another swing at it, but wasn't able to get it, so it's 3 ends in a row for Argentina to now take the lead for the first time today in this match. They're up 7-6 after 8 ends. I'm gonna go try and put this other camera up.
Shout out to Vincent. Appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate you appreciating us. We're getting lots of good food and drinks, and they're taking great care of us. We just wish the camera battery gods were a little bit kinder.
Camera for the next time we go that way. It looks like Argentina's in pretty good shape. 3 good bowls by Ricardo. 1 really good one and 2 reasonably good ones. Fabio really needs to get one in here. A bit unlucky, but a little bit narrow. It's going to be Argentina holding 3 at the moment. There's Raul. here. Beautiful draw. And a toucher. That'll make it 4. Dina's just trying to draw one in if he can. Needs to hurry. I don't know if he cut it down to 3 or not. I think this is a smart call by Ricardo to just have him cross over and come the other way. Got that one he could pull up. Another good ball. Really well done. Really well done. That's at least 4. Maybe 5. Fabio just wants Dina to come through with some weight here. It's a pretty narrow target though. So the line is, I think it's just not going to turn to get underneath that ball. Wasting no time. DNA, see if he can do it again. Just play the same bowl. Not bad. Put it behind. I'm not sure if it's in the count or not. Ricardo made it look like he said it was 6, but we'll see. Having a go at it. Looks a little narrow. Maybe he could come off that own bowl. Up all the way through. Yikes. Big number coming for Argentina here. It's at least 4. 4 with ease is just the rest. The full 6. They get the full count on that end. Very impressive. Just really good bowls, and just Brazil not able to cut it down at all. So now, just like that, it's 13-6 at the halfway point. Argentina has outscored Brazil 12-0 over the last 4 ends. Hey, there's the camera. Look at that. Yay. Probably put that other one out in a minute.
Are you done?
It's a good start. I mean, there's something to be said for just getting bowls in the head. Ricardo just kept getting bowls in the head. And Brazilian boys weren't. Very heavy and through there. Barely stayed in. Pretty steamy there as well. Even further than Ricardo's was.
Sound out again.
hopefully we're back again. So a couple good bowls there by Fabio. Holding a couple, just what they needed. After giving up a 6. Not a bad effort there by Raul. Just a little narrow. I think the weight was pretty good. That's kind of what he wants, is kind of come in on the other side and see if he can get a piece of that head, either get one of the bowls or the jack. Holding a couple now. That's really kind of hung out on. Alright, see if Raul can make this conversion. See if he can get a piece of this head. It wasn't too far away. It's going to be about the same. Not bad effort, but it's still going to be 2 holding for Brazil. Nice effort by Dine. Nice try. Better line, of course. Pretty good position. I don't think it's third. It's still 2. Being behind is good. Let's try it again. He's at a little more pace. It's close to it. Very close. Got one. Oh. Good shot, though. He nearly stole it. But as it is, he cut it down to 1. Great bowl there. A little narrow here with this one. It should be one for Brazil. I'll get back on the board after dropping 12 points over the last 4 ends. Get to 13-7 after 10. Back to pulling the mat up here. I might go try and see if I can hang this other camera.
Okey-doke. Let's see if it's active.
Alright, hopefully we're back operating at full capacity now. Couple good bulls there by the leads. This looks really good. Let me get all the way down. Beautiful bull. Beautiful bull there by Ricardo. Bit of a back toucher there out of it. Ten ends in, and it's 13-6 at the moment. Second shot at the very least. Nice bull there. A little too aggressive there, I think, by Raul. It didn't need to be. He's holding one. And now he's turned it over. Did Dine's job for him. I'm surprised he's going to play this hand. I would think he would be switching over to play the other hand, unless he just really doesn't like it. And he wasn't too far off with this hand. Just a small adjustment, I guess. He's going to the ditch. Interesting choice of Raul, wasting no time with Raul here. Just he's going to try and pick that ball off, slide underneath it. There's a fair amount of room to draw here.
Oh.
Pushed it up, but I don't think he made it enough. Yep, Brazil's still holding one. Got one ball each left. That's the shot ball, so he's trying to come through it. He can even get a piece of that blue one, too, and that'd help his own in front. He's drawing right around it, or a little push on it. Not far away here. Oh, he got it. What a shot. Whoa. Beautifully done. For 4. What a shot there. Turns the head right on over. Down to 4. Making it 17-7 now.
And men's pairs after 12 ends. And this is tied it up. It's 11-11 now against Jamaica.
A good one to watch because I know if the U.S. wins that match, then they're going through the World Bowls.
I didn't realize that.
Because they're still undefeated, and Argentina, who's in second at the moment, has lost to Team USA yesterday and a tie. They tied Brazil, I believe, yesterday. So Argentina needs to kind of win and hope for a little bit of help from Jamaica.
Right now they are ahead.
All right, so it's a pretty good opener there by Ricardo. Not too bad Fabio there. Another nice ball by Ricardo, not bad. A little heavier than he wanted, but not too bad. Just had to go a little square. Got a piece on the side that would really help. There's Fabio. To be up into the head, you got two short bowls now. Conversation about which way to go. Really, I think Ricardo was thinking about switching hands, and it's the right play, I think, to not switch hands. So you just come off the inside of that yellow ball. You shouldn't even be near it. Really. One is short. Down here. Just kind of missed his line. Got a little help by hitting his own ball. Cross over. Has picked up and now it's shifted again. It's directly behind the players at the moment. Beautiful ball by Raul. Good position, just kept on traveling. Might be an account still. This is typical in Long Beach. It's picked up. And the direction is always a guess. Right now it's directly behind the players. Needs to get one in here. Coming off one of these bowls would be good. discussed. I think what kind of upset our apple cart here. I have to go silent for a bit. Sorry, everybody.
Take the back leg off.
Okay, how's that?
We could put the front legs in the ditch. We can put the front legs in the ditch too.
What if we just lose this if this is causing a sail? Or you're trying to put it down?
Do you want to put all the legs in the ditch? You can.
I don't know if we can.
Sure. Is it wide enough? I don't want to spring
Without the weight on it.
Thank you. We'll see. I'm scared.
You can go up one.
No, there's only two. There's only got two flags.
I thought we could go up another one.
No, it's.
Yeah, I think so, Scott.
Is there a third one?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see it here. Oh, is it on this side? Am I missing it? I guess so. Okay, thank you. Okay, we had a quick timeout while the wind literally lifted our pop-up tent off the ground and it started to blow away. Gives you an idea. And we got weights on the corners of these things and it still just kind of lifted it right up. So we made an adjustment here. But we got one more point in the last end from Argentina. So I think everybody's taking a bathroom break. But we're at 18-7 after 12. See where we're at. Still gonna try and get situated while play is kind of halted. Beer survived in the tent. And it's 18-7 now, or still, after 12 ends. Again, Argentina hoping to win this match so they can stay in contention. For those of you who have just been joining us and have been watching the coverage, this is the 2027 World Bowls America's qualifier. We've had based on performance in 2023 World Bowls, the top 12 teams automatically advanced to the World Bowls tournament in 2027. And then they're having regional qualifiers around the world for a certain amount of spots based on the number of countries in a given area. In this area of the Americas, the teams are Canada, Brazil, Jamaica, Argentina, and the host country, the USA. This event we're doing, right now we're having men's and women's pairs and triples, so those 4 events. We're doing a double round robin qualifier with the exception of the men's and women's triples, which were a best of 5 series. So for here in the men's pairs, Canada is already qualified, so they are not participating in this, but the 4 teams are the others, the United States, Argentina, Jamaica, and Brazil. So they've been playing a double round robin. They've played 4 games out of the 6 planned. This is the 5th game. Currently the United States leads the group, 4-0. Argentina is in second place with 2 wins and a tie. So Argentina needs to win this match and then get a little help from Jamaica in order to, in the match that's going on also it's over between Jamaica and the United States. So both those things need to happen for Argentina to hang around. So that kind of is catching us up to where you're at. And we're here, and Argentina is off to an 11-point lead, having gotten 6 in the 9th end to really help them, and a 4 in the 11th end. And some great bowling by both Raul, Pollet, and Ricardo Rubinat. So, as it stands right now, in this end, it looks like Brazil, Fabio Melo is drawing a good shot here to hold. And Ricardo's kind of got a little surrounded at the moment. Fabio needs to try and get another one in here. A little short there, but Brazil holding 1. Good shot there by Raul. Come with a little weight to try and hit the jacker of the bowl, and he managed to dislodge it. Moved everything over, see if I can get a few from behind. There you go. Assume the jack is still in and the bowl is still in. Should have turned the head over. Nothing particularly close, a lot of room to draw, but it is kind of very close to the boundary line. That should be 1 holding for Argentina. So probably going to be playing in right hand into the third and third edge. The main thing is to make sure you keep it in balance here. Get a foot and just be out of bounds, and it's not going to help the cause. So the idea is to have good weight and just make sure that you get good line. This is a really good bowl here by DNA there. Nice bowl by DNA. Take shot. It's well done. Lewis drive. Now he's going to try and do the draw. So he can do the just slid it by. A little heavy. Here. Wow, well done. After 2 pretty good bowls by Dine and just a spectacular one by Raul. said it before yesterday, the wind is no joke here. You kind of see the flags in the background on this. It's not even hard at the moment compared to what it's been.
Yeah. We need to, we need to just design some kind of new tarpage.
I tried to think of jack or bullshit, I think, on that side, but didn't quite get the target, so it's going to be one more for Argentina. Take a 19-7 lead now. After 13 ends, they're up 12 with 5 to go, so Brazil really needs to make some hay here. They're running out of time.
The men's pairs game after 14 ends now. USA is 14, Jamaica 11. And the other end of the board, we have the women's pairs, Canada versus Argentina. And it's 20-3 Canada. Of course, Canada pairs women's meet at 3 o'clock with U.S. women's pairs. And that's going to be a match this afternoon.
And I think with the nature of how the tiebreakers worked out, it's going to be winner take all in that one. Even though the U.S. beat Canada because of the plus point situation. We may confirm that before the match starts, but I think that might be winner take all between the U.S. and Canada. With a decent first pull. Trying to do something very similar with his next. And the wind is kind of shifted to kind of be more, it kind of goes at an angle. It's kind of right along the side. It's kind of in the corner. It's always kind of swirling here. Pretty good ball there by Fabio. I think he's holding. And a nice little target to come into for Ricardo. That's a couple little guides, and he can just kind of ride the wave there and come on in. Good weight. Just kind of missed his line a bit. Fabio here. Yeah, just a little short. Exactly sure who's holding. Rolls up. Short there. gusty here. Not sure if the wind is coming across and the sound here, but jeez. Okay. So I needs to kind of make something happen here. A little unlucky there. A little hit the inside of the half of that bowl and have been pretty good, but have a look to see. Discussion to see who's holding. I'm not sure what the shot is. So Raul's second. At a little pace, we kind of hung it out a bit. Again. Good ball here. Can get it to stop. I'll look to see whether he did or not. Doesn't really change the shot though. Raul is here. Just kind of came across the head there. Fabio still thinks they're holding, but I think they've got a bunch of seconds if they can manage to get that ball out. And I think they've got to get another 2 or 3 more. They kind of need them. Let's see what Tina can do here. Pretty good effort. Oh, a little unlucky. Just happened to hit the inside of that ball instead of square, and I think he kicked it in for Argentina. He would have hit that one with some weight and pushed it all the way out, but just kind of tapped it in, so Argentina would get one there. So it's 20-7 with 4 ends to go. So 13-point deficit with 4 ends. I'll let you do the math. Need to get some big ends. There's Argentina's had 4 ever since they had that exchange where Raul was able to flick the jack and go from 1 to 4. And down to 4 up with that shot. Fabio again. Good opener here. Not too bad. A little short. Ricardo needs a couple yards. Too much there. Just really trying to pour some bulls in the head. Both of these guys need to do it. Missed his line and kind of got wrecked on a short one. This is pretty good here. Split the difference. Another good bull there. Really nice. Let's try with Fabio. So Argentina 20-7 and holding one in the head currently in this 15th inning. Pretty good ball. Just a little touch, not too much movement. Okay. I don't think he had a second. I think it's just one, kind of one, in a sense one in, one out, but I think all he did was just kind of move around, but almost gave it away. But kind of put it in a hard place to get to. Choice to play this hand. I wonder if he's trying to do like a cannonade shot, like kind of trying to come through and hit that bowl. It's a shot bowl and push it into the jack and knock it back to his own, or just cleanly draw it around everything. It's got to get it within a foot there, so it's kind of a tall order. Pretty good position there. Raul's got to be careful. Good effort here. He's going to be close. Just floating around behind. That's a good home and nothing else. It's going to be hard to get two down with that ball there. Missed this line here. This might even go all the way out of bounds. I don't know if he was trying to come with weight. It didn't look like it was that one. Looking for something similar. It's all the way to the tee. What's really wrong with that? Jack gets knocked out of bounds and it gets respawned on the 2 meter mark, as we call it T, because it's usually marked with the T. It's right next to it. There's Dina's last. That's going to make the corner. So one more for Argentina. Their 5th end in a row to go 21-7. 3 ends left to go. They've won 5 ends in a row, 9 out of the last 10. It was after 5 ends, it was 6-1 for Brazil. Since then, it's been 20-1 for Argentina. So very much dominating this one since. Let's get some vamoses in here.
Vamoses.
I do like that one. Vamos Argentina? Question mark? And then yes, Vamos Argentina. Meant to be outdone at Vamos Brazil. Already asked, is the wind usually strong there? Answer, yes.
Especially in the afternoon.
In the morning, it's usually very calm. Hardly anything on a normal, typical day, but in the afternoon, it definitely picks up. And especially as it then when it gets closer to sundown, then it kind of calms down again. So when the sun's out, then it's usually very much picking up. So you'll see it late morning into noon, very much in the afternoon. And then when it starts to get dark again, then it'll calm down again. That's on a typical day. And when there's days where the weather is, wind everywhere else, then it's exacerbated here. And another two pretty solid bowls by Ricardo. Oh, going by Fabio, toucher in the ditch. Say where the bowls are somewhere. I think they're getting one out now. Not exactly sure his hole is kind of like surrounded after that jack move. Nice ball here. With a nice ball. Very nice there. Fabio, sorry. I think he's trying to jack a bowl shot really good with his bowl already in the dish, trying to get a piece of it. Oh, right between. Unlucky. Right. Well, Argentina, as I've been saying throughout this match, the goal for Argentina was to win it because they're sitting at 2 wins with a tie. While the U.S. is 4-0 so far. So if the U.S. wins their match against Jamaica, then they'd be through. And looking at the score right now, the U.S. is up 7 and playing their last stand. So that's pretty much decided that the U.S. is going to win. Is it 17-12 or 12?
It's 19-12.
19-12.
In the 17-12.
It looks like they're coming back.
They're coming back, yeah.
So the most that Jamaica could get is a 6.
Which would be 18-19.
So not enough. So the U.S. will win this one, and they'll qualify and go to World Bowls next year. And Argentina, so hopefully can get second, and then maybe they'll play each other in the afternoon. It's a 3 o'clock game. So Argentina was game in this one, but they lost to the U.S. yesterday afternoon by 1 point. And they're tied to Brazil. Pollet put them in second place in the section, which is unfortunately not good enough with only 1 spot coming and going to World Bowls. So our next game that we'll be showing on the broadcast will be at 3 o'clock local time, so in a little over an hour. And that'll be a rematch of the Canada-US for the women's pairs. And the winner, again, there's only 1 spot for those teams that are going to go to World Bowls. So one of the 2 spectacular teams. The fact that one of them is going to be left out of World Bowls is amazing, but that's the way it is. So, and I'm pretty sure, based on the plus points and everything, even though the U.S. won yesterday because of the plus points, and Canada just has to win, and then they'll be the ones that go through. Interesting shot there by Ine. A little chop Lyash on the ball about 2 yards short. So you won't want to miss that game in the afternoon. But, in a little over an hour. As far as I understand it, going to be winner take all. Oh, nice little shot there by Raul, trying to A little bit of jacks just slid by that shot, kind of moved it over to our zone where, yeah, keeps the point, kind of pushing it away from Dine's bull with those other two. Interesting choice here. He's got a couple bulls that, I mean, the call that he made was, he got a couple bulls there to get pushed, but he doesn't have the back ball. The back ball's on the left or away from him, so if he happens to hit the jack, probably not going to be ideal. And the ball is okay. This could change things if it stays up. Yeah, now they have it kind of split. It's kind of 1-1-1-1 in the back on that side. So Raul. Just going to try and draw again. Stalking it, but I don't think he's going to make it all the way. Oh,
wow.
I think he did. Just slid by. Just slid by. Probably two now. Not change. Nope, it is changing the shot. He's going to switch to the other hand, see if he can maybe go with a little frustration here. See if we can hit this jack or bull. Yeah, he's coming with some force. I thought he might be. Got the ball. Might have kicked one out. Definitely one, but I don't know if it's more than that. I'm looking. So two for Argentina. So they'll go up 23-7 with 2 ends to go. Again, I think you really want to show up for the Canada-USA women's pairs match. It was a good match. U.S. won relatively handily, but it was a lot closer than that. Just the U.S. just kept getting 1-1-1-1. So this, bowl here or there, or a jack going this way, that way, much different story. But it was a very close and good and well-played match too by all 4 of the ladies. And just the U.S. was just a little bit better yesterday. Let's see what today holds. Last 2 ends here. This first. It's gonna stay up. Nope. And again, with this one, with max you can get in a end is 6. The most that Brazil could get is 12. So this one's officially over, and Argentina will win this one. I think should pretty much guarantee them second place in the group. Short there by Fabio, but he's holding. Both these guys need to make their adjustments. Lines are pretty good, just the pace. Wind's now shifted to be left to right in the player's face. Great adjustment there by Ricky. What a shot. Beautiful ball there. Beautiful ball and a toucher. I acted like he didn't like that delivery. He's come up short again right next to his first one. Shorter than his first one, wow.
didn't get the final score for the flipper changed the scoreboard of the men's pairs, the U.S. versus Jamaica, but the last score we have was 19-12. I'm pretty sure the U.S. got some points. I don't know. They have shaken. They have shaken hands.
Yeah, so again, that'll put the U.S. through, as we've said. So congratulations to those guys.
Bill Brault lead and Aaron Zangel skip. Bill Brault from Coronado Lawnmowing Club in Southern California and Aaron Zangel from Milwaukee.
So crossover here. Not Fabio's best head. Two short ones and one on the bank. Ricky's got one on the bank and one on the jack and one parallel to it. If it stays up, there's a pretty nice bull by Raul. If he can get it to stay. Can he get it to stay? Yep, pretty nice back ball. That's a counter. Currently. Should be 3 at the moment. DNAs. He's going all the way back and into the ditch. I think he was trying to take a stab at that bull and jack. This one's over, but with the round robins, they usually have max plus points. You're gonna try and score as many as you can. Even though this tournament really is over, but still playing it out. So that's another one in the head, probably holding 4. I think Dana's gonna, Fabio's gonna go between those two. If it stays in, he actually might have cut it down to 3. Weight was pretty good for a draw. Just the line too far off there. Sorry. Well, looking to draw another one here. Just needs to beat that last one. Yep, he's done it. It should be 4 for sure. So look for 5th. Trying again. Better line here, pretty close, pretty good bowl here. Yeah, well done. Saved them a bundle. It's just one though for Argentina. Go 24-7. One hand to go.
So we do have the final score now for men's pairs, Jamaica versus U.S. Jamaica scored 2 in the last one, so the score ended up U.S. 19, Jamaica 14.
This one started off 6-1. Brazil was up after 5 ends, but in the next 12 ends, Argentina's scored 23 to Brazil's 1. They really went on the tear once they figured out the rink. Alright, here we go, last stand. Started with a pretty solid first bowl. He's been playing very well in this one. It's been a big part of the difference, so it shifted. Fabio was on it early when they were playing there, pulling them out up and got them off to a great start. But then Ricky started figuring that out and figuring out the green. And, Fabio hasn't been bad, but Ricky's been better for sure. 2 nice bowls there by the guys. the shoulder. This one's going over the shoulder. Less than ideal. Oh, been unlucky. Push Fabio's in. He wants to stay nice and high here if he can. Come into his own bowl. Slide through. That's okay too. Pretty good there. Alright, last bowl for Ricky in this match. Last ball minor. Just sliding by and into the ditch. So Brazil holding one, Fabio and Brazil holding one. Just gonna make it all the way up here. Close. Close. Just wants to make this corner. Yeah, I think he did it. Pretty good. I think Raul might work on his drive here. Let's see. Ideally, I think you'd want to come to those two bowls. Two yellow balls you see in front with the jack being right behind it. Kind of missed the line. Last chance to get me. Some last chance bravos and give a present vamoses. Thanks Rudy for the kind words for playing with pain here. Doing our best under the conditions. Dini's had some good bowls, but it's just far too loose and just compared to Raul. Raul's had a lot more good bowls. I think he's going to have a go again at these. Trying to hit these two. He's not far away. Yeah, well done. Fortunately, sprung the jack sideways when he made contact. Drove that ball into the jack, and then the jack squirted sideways all the way to the end. Stayed in bounds. Actually, as fate would have it, Tina kind of missed his line badly, but I think his ball was directly in center, right in line with it. I didn't really have a good angle there.
We have another game completion. It's the men's triples game. Argentina versus Brazil, and Argentina took the win 23-6.
I think they've finished their series. Their best of 5 should be done with Argentina winning 4 of the 5. So Argentina's men's triples and women's triples will qualify to join the U.S. and Canada. Also from the Americas. All right, now it's a drawing contest. For Raul and sprung it. See if he can draw and get shot out of it. Pretty good effort. I don't know if he did it. Last bowl of the match here for Dine. Probably holding on. Not quite there. Argentina will take this one. One for Brazil in the last. So the final will be 24 for Argentina and 8 for Brazil.
And then we have the women's pairs also completed, Canada and Argentina. Canada wins. I don't know what the last points were on that end, but they were ahead 21-7 right before the last bowl went. Canada won 4 points.
So again, so we're going to take our little break, call it here, but at the top of the hour will be Canada versus U.S., the two favorites, strong favorites for the women's pairs, in which the U.S. won yesterday. Again, double round robin. U.S. won yesterday, and they'll have a rematch at the top of the hour. We hope you will join us then. So for Jack and Pollet and Edwards, we will talk to you then. Bye-bye.